soon as I get this show going, I'll give you a call because we're about to go live, okay?
And is this the first or
I got you,
episode?
brother. Appreciate you, man. I miss you, man. You gotta tap in.
Oh my God, how does my face, oh, where's my purse? I have to look at my purse. Lawrence can start, no, she can start the radio.
Okay. All right, brother. Let me get on this. I'll hit you back. Blessings. Okay. All right. So you want music? Hey Z, you call right when I'm about to start this radio show. So what it is, we have Third World coming in the studio tomorrow, and I wanted you to see if you wanted to either sponsor some food or give us some. I'm gonna find out what they want. A lot of these rosters, they want fish, so I was gonna see if the restaurant wanted to sponsor some stuff for mentions, the Third World, have you come up here, stuff like that. So consider that after the show, I'll hit you back, and we could. Okay, I'll call you before it ends at 7 here, but I'll text you. Just look for your text, cause I can text, I can't talk. Okay, love. Bye bye. Yeah, instead of paying for food, they got a whole restaurant. We could mention them.
I'm gonna go and get the flyer from the door, Lawrence. Just start, you can start.
Start everything? All right, cool. And what kind of music? I'm gonna play. You want me to play some Third World?
You can. I mean, anything we play is gonna get copyright anyway on the on YouTube.
Yeah?
Yeah, that's why I sent it to myself.
Okay. Make sure she has it. Cazzy has it too.
Okay.
Yeah.
Can I don't have her info. Can I
Yeah,
send
I'm
it to
gonna
you?
send it to her right now.
Do you want me to send you the proper one or?
Let's do it. It has everything.
So instructions.
Yeah. One, two, three. 1, 2, 3. She come.
Test, test. Test, test.
Much envy and jealousy. Ooh, on the streets they saying this and that. Every day they just chit and chat. And even when they see us too, they wonder why I got you. I know why. 'Cause I love you. Ooh, yes, and I just can't stop. And I need you. All the way, yeah, to the top, yeah. You in the sense of purpose. so to let you know when I look in your eyes, let me know how you feel. Let me know that love is really real, but it seems to me that I'm wrapped up in love. Don't you know that I'm still in love? Shut up in love with you, yeah.
Hey, I'm Ariana Grande. Hey, yo, this Cardi B. What's up? It's Megan Thee Stallion.
Yo, this is Shaggy.
Hi, I'm Charlie Puth.
This is Ed Sheeran.
Live from Atlanta, Georgia, it's the promo show with Cazzy B. Check it out.
Check it out. Check it out. Well, I want to say good afternoon, everybody. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. So good afternoon to everybody. Welcome to season 4. That is season 4 of the promo show with Cazzy B. I am back. I know, it's been a few weeks, but here I am. We are live and direct from CLTV Studios at 6254 Memorial Drive right here in downtown Stone Mountain. So if you have missed me, I'm sorry. A girl needs a little break, and after 3 seasons, I am so excited to welcome season 4. We are here. Today is August the 16th. I can't believe the year is almost over. What are we, just over 4.5 months to go, and then the year is we'll be back in 2025, and we should have a new president as well. Isn't that exciting? So more on that later. I've got lots of information about that and how we, the Caribbean community, can get involved. So I will talk to you a little bit more about that. But first, I'd like to welcome everyone tuned in to us from around the world. Let's start with Guyana, my hometown. I know they are tuning in. Of course, the UK as well, another one of my hometowns. I claim both countries, so I know you guys are tuning in. So welcome. It's good evening to you. And around the world, the USA, Canada, Japan, India, these are some of the countries that, when I look at the numbers, I know you're tuning in. So welcome, and thank you for joining me and spending just a little bit of your time with me. So I want to start by saying happy birthday. So anyone celebrating their birthday today, this week, I know we are in Leo season, the Leos, and then the Virgos are coming next, right? The Virgos are marching on, but Leos, it's your time. So happy birthday to anyone celebrating. To my sponsors, again, thank you for your sponsorship as always. We are currently live on one of our sponsors, Bacchanal TV. and that is Bacchanal, Bakanal. I know there's several ways to spell the word Bacchanal, but this one is spelled Bakanal.tv. So if you want to, listen to a lot of Caribbean, just see a lot of Caribbean content, a lot of festivals, it's 100% Caribbean, I promise you. Go on to Bacchanal.tv, so thank you for your sponsorship. Brownline Enterprises, that is my business. So if you're in the business for a new resume, if you need LinkedIn optimization, if you need help with your interviews, etc., hit me up. My number is 202-550-2923. To Dalgety Teas. Now, if you watch my other show, which is on a Tuesday, I had the CEO of Dalgety Teas on. He was live all the way from Ghana. So he has a special right now on his organic herbal teas. So if you are in the Atlanta area, International Grocery Store down on Covington Highway has Dalgety Teas right now at a special price. Now, these teas are, and I've been drinking them for years, so these teas are 100% organic herbal teas. You have flavors like turmeric, sorrel, ginger, ginseng, moringa, and green tea. I mean, all of the favorites. They've got health benefits. These are the teas that you need. So Dalgety Teas, go on down and support them. And then Atlanta Caribbean Seafood Festival, which is happening on September 7th. Thank you for your sponsorship. It's happening at Morris Brown College at 643 Martin Luther King Jr. Drive in Southwest Atlanta. So that is happening on Saturday, the 7th of September. So make sure you get your tickets for that. If you love anything to do with the Caribbean and if you love seafood like me, you will definitely not be disappointed for the festival. So with the new season of the show, of course, comes a new format, a new segment. So we have a segment called Hot Topics. Hot Topics. And yes, we are going to be featuring some of the hottest topics from around, I guess, anything that's happened this week, last week, just in the last few weeks since we've been off air. So we're going to have Hot Topics, and my girl Danny is going to join me on Hot Topics. So we've got a few hot topics to talk about, so that should be fun. I also wanted to introduce a segment called Happy Hour, because, it is Friday, right? Yeah. It is Friday, so we are definitely entitled to have a drink, one way or the other, I don't really drink that much, but I would drink some tea. I'll drink some water. But yes, we are going to have a segment called Happy Hour. Yeah. Happy Hour. That's why I was about to say Hot Topics again. No, we're not having two hot topics. We're going to have a happy hour. And then, my DX is back. He is going to be back. I'm not sure if he's going to be here today, but DX is he is on the ready to entertain us, as always, from Sound International. So he will be hopefully joining us before the show is out. Okay, so without further ado, I do have an amazing guest in the studio today. And I don't want to keep her waiting because she's been here. She came on time. People, I always have this, my guest not turning up on time and the show has to go on. But she was here on time, looking beautiful as ever. And she is here with her wonderful, even though she's off camera, I'm going to mention her name, Miss Marsha Archer. So thank you, Marsha, from M Square PR. And so they're here to talk about just a beautiful concept. I love the whole idea of this store in particular, the name. I've seen it. Guys, if you have not been onto the website, once you hear the website, I urge you to go onto the website. I was literally watching it and scrolling and scrolling and scrolling. I thought, oh my God, every single thing in this store is beautiful. When I'm talking luxury, just at its best. So I would like to introduce my guest. Her name is Deanne Fontaine, and she comes courtesy of, I don't know, by way of, I could either say Jamaica. I don't know if you have, African connection, but I'd love to hear, and I'm sure you'll tell me and let me know where the connection comes from. So Deanne, how are you today?
I'm amazing.
You
I'm
look
wonderful.
amazing.
Thank
You look amazing. So so nice for you to be here. So I just want to, I'm gonna we've got a few people on the live. I've got people tuned in from Ghana already. I've got people from all of the different lives. So Caribbean Live TV. And also, we are live on Caribbean Live TV on Facebook as well as YouTube. So if you'd like to either share the feed and let everyone know that we are about to have our first guest introduce herself and tell us a little bit about her company and the amazing store down in Phipps Plaza. So Deanne, over to you.
Sure, thank you so very much. I mean, I love the introduction. I already feel like I'm like, which direction do I start? But I think a great place to start is, yes, I just recently, over a month ago, opened a store in Phipps Plaza called Etal & Co. Etal being an acronym for Experience Timeless African Luxury. And it's pretty exciting times. It's I'm a little nervous in terms of it's a new store. I'm new to Atlanta. Phipps is amazing, and I believe it's a beautiful store and an amazing concept.
I love it.
Yeah,
I love it. I really do. So what I like about it is the fact that everything is so wearable. There's just nothing in there that I saw, and I saw that you also have you cater to men as well, correct?
yeah, yeah. So it's men and women's wear. So it's fashion. The whole theme of it is, as it says, it's African luxury. And so I live in Africa, currently in South Africa, and I've lived in Africa now for over 12 years, going 13. And
Where in Africa?
it's currently in South Africa, but I've
Okay.
lived in East Africa, in Uganda. I've lived in West Africa, in Nigeria, and I travel around Africa quite a lot. I've another life that's not fashion, and so for my other life that's not fashion, I'm actually employed in Africa and work for a company that sort of has afforded me the opportunity to visit and live in some of these countries. So having lived on the continent, it's just been such an amazing experience because it's exposed me to a world that I otherwise obviously would not have had the level of exposure I've had currently, and it's opened my eyes to understanding not just fashion, to be honest, but that there is such a rich culture in the motherland, in Africa.
Yeah.
And it got me into fashion in a way that it wasn't planned. I had a store in Jamaica. Initially started as a mobile store. Initially started selling jewelry and more Afrocentric type jewelry. And then when I had the opportunity to live in Africa, it just evolved and expanded into a brick and mortar store in which still exists in Kingston, in Jamaica, called Etal. And at the time, Etal wasn't an acronym for anything. It was, I'm an attorney, and Etal just means among other things, etc. sort of.
Yeah.
And because it was jewelry and it wasn't clothing, I thought, well, it's not clothing. It's something in addition to clothing. So
Right.
it was accessories. So when it expanded into clothing, I was just like, it's such a catchy name. Everyone already knows the brand. Let me continue to use it, and it is in Jamaica now. I also have a brick and mortar in Johannesburg in South Africa.
Right. Yes, I read that. So
Yeah.
Jamaica, South Africa. So this is your third location
It
here
is
in
my
Atlanta.
third location in
Okay.
Atlanta. Yeah.
And you added the "and Co."
Yeah.
to
So
Atlanta.
yeah. So the Atlanta is pretty interesting because I wanted it to be a little bit different than what it was in the other markets, and I'll tell you why. So on my trips I lived in New York for quite a while, for almost 11 years, and while I lived in New York, I sort of, it was in the early 2000s. I left in 2010, early 2010. I had very limited exposure to African fashion, and it just didn't exist in any meaningful way. When I saw it, it was very traditional fashion.
Yeah.
But on my trips to Atlanta, I noticed that I would see African fashion, and these were more recent trips, but it was more what I call like flea market-esque fashion. Like, I mean, it was more like what I would see in Africa, not in a boutique or, not from any of the amazing designers that exist there, but more sort of the lower end kind of,
Yeah.
yeah, sort of African fashion. And so I thought, well, this sucks.
Because you know it's beautiful, and you know there's much more to it than that.
Yeah, and I'm like, so I did some market research, found out that there was really nowhere here in Atlanta that offered something different, and I wanted to, I wanted, certainly, I think Atlanta has a very large demographic, not just of Africans, but I think of affluent, people of
Yes.
color, and I wanted folks to know that, there existed this, fashion on a scale and at a level
Yeah.
that was comparable to all the luxury, European and US brands that exist.
Right,
here.
exactly, and you can get that. You can get that here. Well,
Absolutely.
the good thing about Atlanta is, we like to dress up.
Yeah.
Oh, listen, whenever you're going somewhere, there's always a theme. I learned that when I moved to this country. I was like, everything is a theme. Everything is a theme. I wasn't used to that in England. So coming here, everything is a theme, and
Yeah.
people, they really pay attention to that, and they really like to get dressed up. We just recently had an African theme event. They have them every year. But people like to spend money and look very good and have that luxury that you're providing. The pieces are absolutely beautiful.
Yeah.
I
Thank you.
I saw, and they're all different lengths.
Yes.
They're all different materials.
Yes.
And they're all different styles. That's what I love about it. You don't have anything that looks the same. You almost could have, pick 10 things just at random. They're all different. You know what I mean? That's what I love about it.
Yeah, and I think, the amazing thing about Etal & Co is, so Etal on its own is, it's what I produce. But the & Co, I'm curating for 14 different African, established, and emerging African designers.
Oh, nice.
So that's the reason for the & Co.
Right.
And that's probably why you're seeing such a diversity as well in terms of, the offering. Because, I think I've found a way to cohesively curate, the different brands in store. But, I think it gives such an amazing opportunity to kind of showcase so many different kinds of, styles and clothing. As you've said, there are long dresses, there are short
Yeah.
dresses, I think there's, lifestyle kind of clothing, there's more formal, so there's a whole range of different kinds of, fashion.
Yeah,
And that's,
yeah.
I guess, a function of the fact that there are, 15 brands.
Right, right. And beautiful. And accessories as well to
Yeah.
go with it. It's
Yeah.
not just, so I know you just opened and you had a great grand opening with all the bells and whistles, M squared PR.
Yeah, M Squared was amazing. So Marsha
Yeah.
is fantastic, and yeah, we did have a pretty cool opening. And I think, certainly was a great start to a journey that I'm hoping will be a fantastic journey in Atlanta.
Yeah, yeah. No, I'm sure it will. Fitz Plaza is centrally located right there in the heart of Buckhead. So, right across from Lenox Mall, people tend to go to both.
Yeah.
They don't just go to one or the other.
Yeah.
They tend to go to both. So what are some of the other plans for Ital? I know we have a Atlanta Fashion Week that's coming up. When is it? Is it the end of August, beginning of September? I know the Fashion Week is coming up. Do you plan on participating in different events?
Yeah, I mean, that's the idea. I mean, I guess the opportunity at FIPS FIPS is a destination mall, and I went into the opportunity knowing that I would have to get people in. So, it's, the idea that we have is to continue to have engagements, events, to kind of, to have people have a reason to come to Etal. And so we have quite a few things lined up. I mean, the most, I guess, the thing that's going to be happening in the next few days is a sip and shop that we have on Sunday. And that's
Danny, what are you doing Sunday?
Right?
Sip and shop, guys, on Sunday. Okay.
Yeah, that's 1 p.m. to 6 p.m. We're gonna have we're gonna have a DJ, clearly. We're gonna have an amazing, bartender, and we're gonna have South African wine and champagne, which is fantastic. And so, I think it's gonna be really, really, really amazing.
Yes.
Tandy Walton is really, really well known as, someone said to me, like, she's an OG in the bartending world, and she'll be there as our bartender. So I think yeah, that promises to be a really really good time.
Oh, listen, that is all we do here in Atlanta.
Good times.
We have a good time. Yeah, we sip, we shop, we party, we listen to music, food, all of that. Once you say all of those words, you got definitely gonna have people. Music brings I love music. Music just brings everyone together. It just has a way of just connecting people. So you're onto the right track. You got the right formula. It sounds like the right formula anyway.
Yeah, no, that's the aim. I mean, the idea is, I mean, it's such an amazing story of, I mean, there's, people that we employ in, and I mean, there are 15 brands, but even just Etal, families that we, feed in Africa, through employment, people's lives who've changed because of, the brands that exist there, and the opportunities to tell those stories and to kind of, kind of build some, I think, equity here.
Yeah.
I'm excited.
Yeah. No, it sounds very exciting. It sounds very exciting. So we're definitely going to spread the word. I'm going to make sure that I put that information out on my feed so that everyone knows. That's this coming Sunday. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I've actually got some of your a video that I'm going to show with your store. One I took from Instagram and one that was on your page. So I know it's been live already. So if you look so we're showing a little video right now on the Facebook, YouTube, and Bacchanal TV page for the viewers. But Ital and Co. So the Ital stands for what?
Experience, timeless African luxury. And I'll tell you the truth. So as I said, that acronym came after the fact. So it wasn't
It
like
came after.
after the
Oh,
fact.
it fits
It
perfectly
really
though.
does. It really. I looked out to kind of figure it out, but it did come after the fact. But yeah, I mean it is African. All African brands, and from Nigeria
what
to
we're showing.
Senegal. Oh, brilliant. Yeah, from Nigeria to Senegal to Southern Africa to so it's literally Pan Africa. It's all across Africa.
Yeah.
And just some amazing designers that I think want to take the opportunity to show the world. Certainly, in the US,
The luxury of it, the beauty of it.
Yeah.
It's not just what they see, at the beauty supply stores.
No, it really isn't.
It's
so
absolutely
different.
not.
It's so different. It's so
It is
different.
not. It is luxury. It is quality.
Yeah.
It is things you can wear to a wedding.
Yeah, absolutely.
Black tie events.
Totally.
Oh my gosh.
Totally.
I can see. I know Marsha's familiar with the Captains of Industry event that happens annually. This is what you would wear to a Captains of Industry event.
Awesome.
This is not your average. This is definitely luxury at its best. I love it.
No,
I
thank
can't
you.
wait to visit.
Yeah.
You're probably going to see me on Sunday if I can get away from what I'm doing.
I hope
You'll probably see me on Sunday, more towards the end, but you'll see me on Sunday at least for an hour or so. But definitely, I need to come and visit the store and just bring people there, just so that they can see the beauty of this. But I would love to see maybe a fashion show.
Absolutely.
Just have a maybe I don't know, like an annual anniversary fashion show or something like that. Where you have the crowds, and as you said, you've got to have events and bring the crowd to you.
Yeah,
You know
so
what I mean?
we'll be not one of the featured designers in Fashion Statement, which is happening in the next week or so, 2 weeks, I guess, at FIPS. But we will definitely be, a part of the event. So we'll have models modeling. We'll be doing a sip and shop again then. But we have lots of plans to collaborate with different people, different brands.
Yeah.
To have, it will be active. There will be lots of activations.
Yeah.
Yeah, because the idea, as I said, is to bring people in so they can know. I think the stories that Etal and Co. are able to tell are so powerful, but it has to have an audience.
Yes.
So
yes, for sure.
So we definitely need to bring people in to learn about those stories.
Okay.
Yes, yes, yes.
All right. We're we're gonna play a couple of tunes, and then we're gonna come back because I want to hear a little bit more about some of those plans, and also, how we can get you to come and show your clothing at some of our events, some of the things that we're doing. So we're going to see how we can partner. So in the meantime, I'm actually going to show another video showing you actually. This came from Instagram. So there's another video showing you going into the store, and we're going to let the viewers watch this for a moment.
Okay,
All right.
or maybe that's not me. I think that's Camilla McDonald. Yeah.
Oh, that's Camilla?
Yeah.
Well, Camilla looks fabulous.
No,
she's
Camilla
she's doing the thing over here.
She's beautiful inside and out. She's wonderful.
Oh, yes. Look at that. Ital and Co. So, experience timeless African luxury. Got it?
Totally.
That's it. Okay.
That's it.
Okay. So, we're going to play a little bit of music, and then we're going to come back. Hello to everybody watching us. Hello to everyone on the live, Caribbeanlifetv on Facebook. Hello, everybody. It's the promo show with Cazzy B. We are back. We are back.
You surprise me, call me, control me. Onto the next one, you need ginger, give me power, until someone not be stronger. I enter from Abuja, go Kwakwalada. One motaka, surface, I want. I know fit fast, I don't fit to pass my power. I roll up my shawarma, I did for Kwakwalada. I enter from Abuja, go Kwakwalada. One motaka, surface, I want. I know fit fast, I'm a fit, don't pass my power. Roll up my shawarma, I did for Kwakwalada.
I'm not moved by what I see. I know who I be. I just want my peace. Make money, yeah. I go get everything I need in my own timing. Koni kojami, koni dide. So many people deny. Oluwa don't go sign. Can't believe this my life. Everything come align. They look at me so surprised. Somebody low don't buy. I know it's hurting your pride. Believe me, I don't mind. Party no they stop when we pop. Yeah, we are plenty spending like it's nothing. Party no they stop when we pop. Yeah, we are plenty spending like it's nothing.
Say me I know they worry, cause Oluwa don't consign me. I know they put my foot, no consign me. Kinda slow, but I'm always on timing. Say my eyes don't see many things, see me up bad for time. If you see the hate, you need therapy. Good vibe, nobody not you. Yeah. Aje, tibaja de top, waja. Tibati fe mule na banga. Me where I don't paga. I go get time for wala. I don't get fine like Rihanna. Spend it like a big Cubana. Live at Tibotoni, Montana. Original not made in China.
Party no they stop when we pop. Yeah, we are plenty spending like it's nothing. Party no they stop when we pop. Yeah, we are plenty spending like it's nothing.
Nicki Minaj, come give me love, give me your body. Butter my bread, sugar my tea, give me your cocoa. Ain't nobody touching you, wanna try it, they touching you. Everybody crushing you, but I'm wanting to marry you.
I know, carry another, you know say I be complete, man, yeah. Now you are matter, it for my mind, inside, yeah. I'm in water, baby, you need something nice, yeah. Carry a matter, girl, I love your body, yeah.
Look at my big baby, they want my so nice and her skin so clean. She calling my love like a sweet sister. Over and over, she can do my thing. She's so in love with me, it's a blessing that I'm born of. She doesn't care if I'm poor or rich. I give her my love,
queen. Kiss you first thing in the morning. For me, baby, never treat you funny.
Sound international.
X-rated.
Patrice again. Nessa. We go kill him with the wine girl. That's right. Splash. Body wet up. Wet girl, where the man them prefer. Drip drop on a wine and bubble. Body wet like prefer, baby. Splash. Body wet up. Wet girl, where the man them prefer. Drip drop on a wine and bubble. Body wet like prefer, baby. Splash.
We call that sauce. Right now I make my body boss. Cause them want me single. Them man want to mingle.
Where you are? Lose this. Want to taste some sweet juice. Hey, I go give you the wine, but you have to work for this ride. Splash.
Body wet up. Wet girl with the man them prefer. Trip drop when I wine and bubble. Body wet like river, baby. Splash. Body wet up. Wet girl with the man them prefer. Trip drop when I wine and bubble. Body wet like river, baby.
Everywhere you see me, I got some men looking dreamy. I bet you see in the steam there, and it's walking my tail.
What you like? Loose this? Want some somebody juice it? I go give you the wine, but you have to work for this ride.
Splash. Body wet up, wet girl, where the man them prefer. Drip drop on a wine and bubble. Body wet like prefer, baby. Splash. Body wet up, wet girl, where the man them prefer. Drip drop on a wine and bubble. Body wet like prefer, baby. Splash.
What you call that sauce? Guy now I make man body boss. Cause them want me single. Them man want to mingle.
Where you are? Lose this. Want to taste some sweet juice. Hey, I go give you the wine, but you have to work.
Hey, we don't talk no feelings. We don't talk no feelings. We don't talk no feelings. Why you talking?
We don't talk no feelings. We don't talk no feelings. We don't talk no feelings. Yeah. Why you talking? Well, mama used to say, let them say what they have to say. Let them do what they have to do. Cause they're gonna hate you anyway. So
Mind your own business. Your funky business. I'm there with the family, and we don't care what people say. Hey, we don't talk no feelings. We don't talk no feelings. We don't talk no feelings. Why you talking?
Sound international.
X-rated.
Let me take a wine on the low. Girl, I don't want no see. Take a wine on the low. Too much people here to see, and I don't want no scene from your man, so you know I'm holding your hand. I don't want no scene from your man, so drop low and give me that jam. Girl, come let me take a little jam, please if you can. Bend over, girl, and give me action. I'm a celebrity, girl, you know how the thing go. Plenty eyes is always on me, girl, you know that. Everybody here want to see, girl, you know.
I want you to put a kiss on me right there. Wherever you want, baby. Wherever you want, baby. Wherever you want. Won't you put a kiss on me right there? Wherever you want, baby. Wherever you want, baby. Wherever you want. I like kisses in the morning when I wake up. That's the time I'm looking for shake up. If we was vexing, we gotta make up. And you know what you gotta do, baby. Kiss me right there. Watch where I'm pointing. Kiss me right there, darling. I want you to put a kiss on me right there. Wherever you want, baby. Wherever you want, baby. Wherever you want. Won't you put a kiss on me right there? Wherever you want, baby. Wherever you want, baby. Wherever you want. Lips all over me, my body. Come honey, let me direct you now properly, baby. Kiss Won't you put a kiss on me right there? Wherever you want, baby. Wherever you, wherever you,
Rated. Gun man in yo, 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 gun man in yo.
Oh, one man in she like that. One man in she like that. One man in she hold, gunman in she hold, gunman in she hold, she like that. Gunman in she hold, she like that. Gunman in she hold, she like that. Gunman in she hold, gunman in she hold, gunman in she hold, she like that.
You are the good old, the good old, good old. Hold me, hold me, hold me, hold me. You are the good old, the good old, good old. You are the whole wake up, hold me. Feel your heart, please hold me. Hold me when me bring my bass. You are the Pokemon. Let no man set for the dirty. Think at 6:30, she got 6:41. Me love it how you give me. You are the good old, the good old, good old.
Think say that me done, girl, you bounce your head. Put your face in a pillow, girl, come the tread. Bounce a bump at the funny bouncy bed.
Make she ball.
For me donkey leg. I come to live but like you confident. Shake up your nest, girl, rock the egg. Set let me dig it.
You are the good old, the good old, good old. Deep in your hole, make you rub out your teeth.
Ram the thing, tell me run out of it.
Beat it up, like the cold of it.
Step up on the counter, but she know what counterfeit. I get under it, you sweat under it.
Honda. You are the good old, the good old, good old.
For a good time, not a long time. Viking ding dong with a feel good sound. Bring me another round. Hey, okay, girl. You see your best wine up in your chest. You wanna drink all the best.
Turn the beat down a little bit. Alright, right there.
What's the scene, yeah? Girl, you mean, yeah? The way you move, yeah. The way you whine and you grind and you bubble and go down. The way you whine, yeah. Girl, you fine, yeah. You move in time, yeah. The way you whine and you grind and you bubble and go down there. Down little bit, whine 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 and go down there. I like the way you move, the way you Patrice again.
Sound international.
God damn. He just came in here and just mashed up this goddamn place. I mean, everything is broken. Like, he just came in like a bull in a china shop and just mashed it all up. DX, the kid from Linden, has entered the chat. Check.
Microphone check. 1, 2. Yeah. All right, we here. Yeah.
Yeah,
that's good.
DX. Okay, so where have you been, man? It's been a while.
I've been working. You know, my kids, they climbing over barricades now, so
Oh, okay.
there's a
so
lot
you got
more work now.
now.
Yeah, the twins, they climbing over everything right now, climbing up the steps, all that. So yeah.
Oh, welcome to another 17 years of goodness of it all happening. So, ladies and gentlemen, DJ DX is here. Sound International. This is a sound I ain't heard for a while, man. We were missing you. Weren't we, Lawrence? Lawrence, we were missing Sound International. So, DX is into the chat. Nice to see you.
Yeah, nice to be here.
Of course, we missed you, man. We missed you. You're back. packing full. You know, we got to give you, was that the DX Extreme mix?
Yeah, that was extreme mix.
Oh man, that was the extreme mix. We might have to get him to come back and do another the extreme mix later on. But we have our wonderful guest here in the studio. Oh, you miss all the goodness about this store, so we're gonna have to repeat everything all over again. We're gonna have to repeat it all. So we have the wonderful Deanne Fontaine. She is still here with us, and Ital, experience timeless African luxury. It certainly is. I can tell you from the videos that I've seen, your Instagram page. Tell everyone what your Instagram page is so they can go and look at the beautiful luxury fashion as we're talking. What is your Instagram page?
It's at ETAL store, so it's at Etal store. And we're also, we have a website as well, www.etalstore.com or etalandco.com, so either one. Those are typically the two ways that you can find us. We're on TikTok as well, Etal Store.
Of course you're on TikTok. You got to be on TikTok these days, and that is Etal. That's Echo Tango Alpha Lima for all of you who want to spell it out. So yes, Etal, ETAL. So not only can you come and get the right look at Etal, the team will assist you as well. Is that right?
Totally. We have an amazing team. They get it. I think one of the things that I would say is synonymous with Etal is, we really want people to come in and find the right outfit that fits them properly. So the team is really dedicated to making sure that, you come in and you have an experience. And that you walk out feeling like you have not just a one-of-a-kind piece, because that's what, unique pieces is what Etal's about, but that it fits you. That's one of the things that I think distinguishes us, that we want to make sure that you get that right fit.
Yes,
we're less about, selling clothes, and certainly we're in the business of selling fashion, but, I think the best form of advertisement is word of mouth, and when something works for someone and they genuinely feel like they're being well taken care of somewhere, they're going to spread the news.
Of
that
course,
they've gotten something
yeah.
unique. I think, one of the things, and I think even Marsha may be able to speak to this, is when you wear Etal, you feel good. It's a feel-good sort of brand. And I would say it's the same for the other brands that are there as well. And those are brands that I totally believed in when I lived even before
so they were
Etal.
carefully chosen by
Carefully.
Okay.
It's a careful curation. And not just to be cohesive in store, but they're amazing brands. All of them in their own right could stand on their own and do stand on their own.
So, but you can also shop online as well.
Yeah, you can shop online. You can even shop on Insta, and also certainly come into store as well.
Yeah. So if you're in the Atlanta area, if you're here, whether you're here just for the weekend or you live here, go and definitely shop at Etal. And I know that I've had word that the designs are original. So tell us about that.
So for Etal, for sure. So we have two production facilities, one in Jamaica, one in South Africa. So, they're all one-of-a-kind pieces generally. Sometimes the designs might be similar, never usually more than 3 or 4 of the same designs, but all different fabrics. So if you wear an Etal piece, it's a unique piece. They're all originally, they're all, made from, African print generally. And then the other designers, all as well, they're original pieces. I'd say most of those designers, I'm trying to think, maybe 1 or 2 might have, a few pieces of the same design, but usually, all different designs.
They're all different designs. So no 2 pieces could be the same. You actually going to be ended up wearing something that is unique to you. And, the good thing is when you wear something that is so luxury, people always say, oh my God, they stop, they ask you questions. Where'd you get it from? Obviously, you're going to wear it like you own it. Wear it like, it was made for you. And people will ask questions. So word of mouth definitely does get around when you're dealing with luxury. So I know you said you're having a sip and shop tomorrow. Sorry, not tomorrow, on Sunday. So tell us a little bit about that.
Yeah, so our general offering of clothing, of jewelry, of bags, of hats, featuring all 15 of the different brands will be on display. Um, and as I said, it's, we have a DJ on board, and we're going to be playing some Afro beats, and we're going to be playing some piano. So it's going to be like a Afro vibe. Like, so you're going to feel like you're in Atlanta, but you're immersed in African culture, African music. You're going to be sipping some African wine. You're going to be even having some African vodka and African gin.
Okay, well, we need to get them on the happy hour here at the promo show. We have a special hour we call the happy hour. So we're looking for some vodka sponsors and some gin. So, and the wine you said as well? Wine?
Yep. So we have a sponsor, Spearhead Spirits, and they produce their own, African gin and African vodka. And so they've been very, very good to us by sponsoring some alcohol for the events, or some gin and vodka for the event.
Make sure you drink out the alcohol. Someone sponsors
it's amazing.
Make sure you drink it all out.
They were
Don't
also
leave any.
No. It's fantastic. It's super. It's definitely top shelf. Really, really nice. And then of course there's South Africa is known for its wines and champagne. So
some really nice red wine from South Africa.
Yeah. So there'll also be South African wine, and I think it's just going to be a fantastic time. One of the big things I think about Etal is we like to form like we're community oriented. So we always want to feel like when you come to Etal, you're a part of something. You feel like there's a sense of belonging. So I feel like it really will be about I don't think people should necessarily think I'm going to come and I must shop. It's great if you shop, but come meet some people.
Get the experience.
Enjoy the space. It's a really beautiful space.
I have a question here on YouTube. Why Phipps Plaza of all places?
So Phipps Plaza was intentional. So what I wanted to do when I went to Phipps and I saw all these, amazing, well-known luxury brands, I thought, well, I know some brands that are luxury from Africa that are comparable in terms of standards and quality and craftsmanship, but nobody knows about them. And where do I want to start to educate them about them? I want them to see them alongside established brands that they know.
Okay.
And so that they can see and compare quality and know that, of course, these are comparable. Made in Africa, sometimes under circumstances that are far more difficult, but comparable in quality, sometimes even better in quality, to be honest. So,
and made with love, because they're going to be putting all of their love and heart into making the clothes.
Of course.
So I've been to Phipps Plaza, so I'm familiar with Phipps Plaza. Where are you in Phipps Plaza?
So we're on the second level. The easiest, I think, way in is through the Davio's AMC entrance. Yeah, and we're
go
on the
eat at Davio's and then go shop.
That's right.
I love Davio's.
Yeah. We're on the second level. We're between Miguel Wilson and Q Taylor's. So if you're going up the escalator to the movie theater, we're right.
I was going to say the movies are close by.
Yeah.
Yeah. The thing is, when you go into Phipps Plaza, you're going in there to shop. You got money. You walk around on the lower level. Don't spend your money there. Make your way up to the second level. Walk around everywhere and then make a decision. So that's probably the best way to shop in Phipps Plaza, because, like you said, there's so many different brands. There's so many different types of luxury. But if they want something that is really fashionable, one of the kind, made with love.
And timeless. I think,
timeless,
what people say about Etal typically, and the same for Etal & Co, is you get an Etal piece and you have it for life.
Yeah.
And that's, I think, something that's made the brand really popular amongst people, because it's an investment. I don't think it's the most expensive investment, but it is an investment. But when you know that you've invested and you 5 years later you still have it, it's still it's still fashionable. Then it's certainly money well spent. So
right.
Yeah, I'd say for sure. Come have a good time. Come see what we're about. Come have a glass of something. Come listen to some amazing music. Come dance with us. Come just have a fantastic time and some good conversations and make some friends.
Yeah. No,
And
that is
definitely see some African luxury fashion.
Right. That is a good combination. I love that. That is a good combination. All right. So again, tell us where we can find you so that we could, just let the viewers know again. We've got a few people on the line. So where can we find you online?
So definitely online, www.etalstore.com or etalandco.com. And the and is spelled out A-N-D, co.com. Or most active, I think, pages on Instagram. We are at ETAL Store. That's ETALSTORE. On Instagram, same for TikTok. We're on Facebook as well, same. Yeah, certainly, at Phipps Plaza on the
Are you
second
open
level.
7 days? Are you open Monday to Sunday?
7
What are the hours?
days, every day we are
Ooh,
open.
Even better.
Yeah, so there is no day.
Shop on my day off.
Even holidays, we're open every day. So there is no day that you can't find us open. And we want to meet people. We want to create a community. We want to network and build. And we want to, expose Atlantans to African fashion that's maybe a little bit different or even a lot different than what they've experienced before.
Yeah, we need to have that. We like to dress up, so you're absolutely in the right place. I can tell you that. So, well, thank you so much. Thank you so much for joining us today. You made it to Stone Mountain. You made it here. So, now that you're here, you're family now. So definitely come back. We'd love to have you back. Talk about what's, because, coming, November time, that's like the award season, holiday season, followed by the award season. People are going to be dressed. There's always parties. I can't even begin to tell you how many parties. And we Caribbeans, we like to party. This Christmas party, that Christmas party, something else. So, and then of course New Year's Eve. I'm sure you got a lot of things that people can choose for New Year's Eve. So we'd love to have you back. So, but we will definitely be putting the word out some more. Retail and sip and shop on Sunday, guys. Don't forget, sip and shop on Sunday if you would like some luxury. So we are gonna hand it back over to the kid from Linden. He's no kid. I keep telling him that. I don't even know why he's got that in his name. You gotta drop that. You gotta drop that kid from Linden. Just say from Linden.
Say something from
There's something from no, DX from Linden. You don't need the kid anymore. No way are you a kid. You got kids. Kids having kids. No, you're not a kid. All right, we're gonna hand it over to DX Sound International. Over to you.
Rated.
Microphone check 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2. This is the Extreme Mix. DJ DX, I'm here. It's Cazzy B promo show. Let's go.
How you feeling? Sensational.
Shout out to all my viewers, everybody listening right now. CLTV. We outside. This is the first show for the season. It'll be a long season, people. So you tune in each and every Friday, right?
Love her to the morning, nah, nah, nah. Love her to the nighttime, nah, nah, nah. I don't get nobody, If you give me body, I won't tell nobody, Valley girl, she West Coast. Now she want me pool skirt, so me pool skirt. Valley girl, she West Coast. You see, it's obvious. Sensational. Yeah. What didn't I do for you, girl? And I know. I do for you. Love like a riddle, yeah. Give me the clues on the riddle. Yeah. Life's pretty sweet, can't be top. This one, she's fine, oh yeah. She want this, and she got this. She know we control them, yeah. She dancing, and she want this. She make me want.
The promo show each and every Friday. Let's go.
Can't seem to take my eyes off you. Especially if I can move. The way you hold that thing, you wanna hold that.
Don't forget people laid it down from this. Thank God it's soca. Rogers Lake, right? All my soca people listening right now. We got somewhere to go tonight, right?
Focus.
Yeah, thank God it's soca. Laid it down. Let's go.
She said she know me got a girlfriend. And so what if I know? She said she know me got a woman on me bed.
And don't forget people also this weekend. Paris M and will be live
next Sunday,
So me girl
August the 18th,
me back home
a
right
thing called Reggae
I do. So me tell
Evening Under the Stars.
I do.
I like it, I like it.
I'm so sorry for ya.
Downtown,
All the girls in the whole world.
4469 Stella Drive, Northwest,
Come on, come for
Atlanta, Georgia, people. You understand?
The fuck?
Mix Master David, my brother on the lineup too. Yeah.
what if I She said she know me got a woman on me bed. What if I
Since we playing some nice Afro beats right now on a Friday afternoon, you just got off of work. Let's go. If you're in your car right now, you still at the job, you're working overtime. Rock with us real quick. Let's go.
so sick, I've been writing this code.
Song International, we in the building.
But if you ask
The promo show, let's go. Yeah.
only lonely me alone. Music chose me, just know this and know peace. I dey low key, but I'm never lonely.
Shout out to all my people living positivity in their life right now. Tell your friend now. Who you calling? If you're looking for somewhere to chill tonight, people, check out Spice Out, Spicy Fridays, right? Outside DJ DXML, let's go. Come on.
Baby, trabalhei, make you know deixa like I don't want nobody.
It's always the vibes at the promo show, people. Like I said, first one for the season.
I want to be.
So next week Friday, we're gonna be right back here. It's an extreme mix with yours truly, DJ DX from Linden. Yeah.
Everyday party.
Baby, calm down. Yo, this your body, it puts in my heart for lockdown. Yo, you sweet life, phantom. If I tell you,
We're gonna rock and vibe on a Friday, people.
Go.
Promo show, let's go.
tell me no.
Tell a friend to tell a friend each and every Friday we here, people.
Baby.
5 to 6, right? No, 5 to 7, yeah. My bad. 2 hours of entertainment and information, right? Let's go, come on.
I see this fine girl for my party, she wear yellow. Every other girl they do too much, but this girl mellow. Now in my divine situation, I go use they tell I'm mellow.
Come on.
Finally I find way to talk.
We're gonna party right
know
now,
I follow.
right?
When you gonna phone for one? When you know I phone for one? Then I start to feel a bum bum.
Shout out to Miss Cazzy, baby, I ain't seen in a long time.
I know, say she's a bit pass it down.
But we back.
You see, come on, cause her friends could they come and light train go on. Could they come and light train go on?
Yeah, I know we look shy, but for you I get down on. And my hips make you cry when I'm moving around you.
Color you want it. Color you want it.
What we say? Go get that moolah. Shout out to everybody, you just got paid. You looking for a party to spend some money tonight? Thank God it's soca over there, Rogers, the lake. Yeah, people, thank God it's soca. We go. The stage guard is in Atlanta, right?
Supposed to be
When you go to the gate, tell them DJ DX sent you. Yeah, you might get $5 discount. I don't know. All my ladies, you are for work. Do something for me real quick, baby. Yeah. Go, lo, lo, lo. We're gonna party, we here for a good time and a long time. Let's go. Come on. Go, lo, lo, lo.
up to you, right? Big up to you and your crew. Let's go, yeah.
Telling me that you're really about it.
There's two type of ladies in the world, right? Ladies that go to sleep with a man with a fan on, and ladies that turn off the fan. All my ladies that turn off the fan.
Can you blow my mind?
Let me talk to you real quick. Hello.
Set off my whole body. If I give you
fellas and ladies are complaining. They're complaining, fellas.
Touch my soul from it.
Let's go.
I don't wanna wait. Take me where I ain't been before.
And I got some ladies listening, doing the dance right now. Let's go, baby.
Blow my mind.
Tell your man you want one thing and one thing only. Right now.
Make me sweat. Make me harder.
Cazzy doing the dance.
Make me lose my breath. Make me water. Make me sweat. Make me harder. Make me lose my breath. Make me water. Hopefully, looking like all night. I'm so excited.
We're gonna party, we're gonna have some fun. This is a promo show. My name is DJ DX Kid from Linden. Represent for Song International. Let's go.
Can you blow my mind? Set off my whole
DJ DX, I'm a DJ. I have my own business also, right? So ladies, in the daytime, I'm working hard. So if you call my phone after a certain time, I'ma tell you something like this. One time for the one time.
I'm unavailable. They know they see me. I'm unavailable.
Because I'm fixing AC.
I'm unavailable. They know they see me.
DJ DX, I'm on Song International. Let's go.
They know they see me. Sorry for who I'm in my matter. Sorry, I'm only human. So big nobody para.
I just want to say R.I.P. to Beat King. R.I.P. to Beat King, right? Ladies, y'all know who Beat King is.
When I talk, say I be fast.
I gotta sing all the twerk song. R.I.P. He died from blood clot, right? R.I.P. to Beat King. R.I.P. to Beat King. Producer and artist from Houston. One time.
From my bed, I know oil in my head. 10 girls on my bed.
Brand new and a piano, people.
Dressed, we know with the ball like this.
Shout out to all my Africans listening. If you got a co-worker that's African, tell them about the promo show, right? Let's go.
I be king pay Weezy, my best. Honors, baba, don't test me. If you try, I'ma wash out, boy. You keep poop. When they let the money talk. Girls, then they twerk. When we enter, we pop.
I begin pay Rexy, what bestie, blue jersey, I'm not Chelsea, don't ask now, wow, no testing.
People here at the promo show, we play all genres, you understand? We play everything, but we gotta keep it clean, right? So, I ain't gonna really,
Abracadabra, those so sweet by Bombada, think they bad but I'm bad.
Got 5 down.
Abracadabra, those so sweet by Bombada.
Let me tell you what type of music we play right now.
I'm a piano, it's a big vibe, but the girls them know. Steadily. I'm a piano, it's a big vibe, but the girls them know.
People, let's just feel good music here on a Friday afternoon. Let's go, yeah.
They see me coming, they shout hallelujah. Every day it beat me like a new year. Overseas they want chop me like suya. I know beat love for this dunya. Tired so breezy, you they dance like breezy, easy. I'm on my wrist, did they go, did they freeze you? Them know they call me Mr. Money for no reason, yo. I see they go, I'm a piano. We go show, we go let them know. Now we they run the town and any show bigger than any woe, stronger than any foe. Bad man flows, put them on their toes, on the low. The guy.
One more time for the one time.
My baby shoulder, South Jamo, Colorado, pass me the fat lumbo. Piano, piano, it's a big vibe, but the girls them know. Steadily, steadily, heavily.
Ladies, on the weekend when you go out with your girlfriends, what you say?
I want to flex my love. I want to impress. And I want to carry.
You let your hair down, you're not working on the weekend, right? In the party, we're gonna have some fun this weekend, man. Sunday, Barris Hammond gonna be in Atlanta. Oh my God. Crazy weekend, man, I swear. Don't forget tonight, thank God it's Soca and Rogers Lake, people. Rico Suave at the stage, God will be there. Tell him DJ and the Exchange, right? And then don't forget Pure White is also Sunday too. So pick your poison, right? Yeah.
You know that my body calling and your body big. Loving you, they make me forget, say I get problem. By the end of the night, enter bathroom, fresh up. I want to flex my love, I want to impress. And I want to carry my love to a place she loves. I want to impress. And I want to carry my love away.
One time I was in Spice House, I saw a lovely young lady that I liked. But she had a ring on, right? But you know, I still asked her if I could buy her a drink. And I asked her another question after that. Who's your man? I had to be kind, I had to be polite, you know? One thing about DJ DX, I respect marriage, right? If you got a ring, that's it, baby, that's it. We're gonna do it. Feel good music on the Friday.
As I never see you online, it they worry me and it they give me consign. Yeah, I be ringing on your cellular. Where you at? My body no fit settle down. Yeah, I'm hoping you're okay. We got to party tonight. Many just stay for mine. Yeah, me and you be like that. Not my guy. Don't Cazzy, my guy. Show is us. I do transfer. You said be my guy.
Can I play one of my favorite African music real quick? Favorite Afrobeat song, hold on.
So I call your name when I ask you.
This is one of my all-time favorite Afrobeat songs, you understand? Y'all gotta see the video for this song. One thing about my African brothers and sisters, they know how to dance for real. Y'all gotta see the video of this song. Let's go.
We go to win them like that. Oh, God, I know be a better jam.
Ladies, if you listen, give me a shake left to right real quick. You in your house, you in the traffic in Atlanta right now, both hands aside, side,
Why the
side,
Benzema?
side.
Why
Let's go.
I'm sensing my this kind dance, see the dance I'm doing this thing.
What we say?
Why you wanna do me something? Shut up when I show you. Why you do me something? Why you do me something?
Let me play one that everybody's familiar with.
Why you do me something? Yeah. Hey, oh, collect. Oh, wallet. Oh, wallet.
I don't care if you're from the islands, you're not from Africa, you know this one. Let me talk to that special young lady. What's her name? Joanna, where you at?
Oh, Joanna, you're busy, body busy tonight.
knocking on the door me tonight. Joanna, your busy body giving me life, oh.
Shout out to all my Leos listening right now. Let's go.
How you do me like Joanna? Joanna. How you do me like Joanna? Joanna. How you gonna do me like Joanna? Joanna. Hey Joanna. Joanna. Hey, how you gonna play me like Drogba? How you gonna do me like Drogba? Girl say she want marry me, yo. I hope that she sabi kukuwate. Hope your love will sweet past the sheet up.
Can I take a journey to another part of the world real quick? Let's go. Hold on.
Yeah, I get tired of your body. Only on your body. Got the girl for the corner. There's somebody made a call.
Since everybody dancing, we having fun today on a Friday. Let me play some music from the islands real quick. Here we go. Move left to right. On the dance go. Left to right. On the dance go left to right. On the dance go left to right. On the dance go left to right.
Say you are my woman, my superwoman. I demand over you, girl.
We gonna party today. Let's go. What we doing? Dancing it up. Everybody must have dancing it up. Yeah.
Dance off for the no. Yalla wa for the da for the do. Da for the do. Yalla wa for the do. Yalla da for the no. Yalla da for the no. If I sing for you, you gon' love me, oh. Baby, love me just like that.
From Africa, all the way to Kingston, Jamaica. You know,
shout out to all my proud Jamaicans listening.
Dancing.
All my Guyanese, all my Trinis.
So dancing, you know.
All my Grenaders, everybody from St. Lucia, my Virgin Island Passe. What up?
Dancing, gotta say. We go to Bogle.
People, listen, please keep the citizens of Bermuda in your prayers, right? They about to face a hurricane coming up.
Dance and move, you know.
Not later tonight, tomorrow.
If we win at the party,
just keep them in your prayers, right?
that touch for me back.
Yeah.
Everywhere ding dong and ravers go, play smash up, you know. Play smash up, you know. Everybody will have vibes, everybody feel good.
So the extreme mix on the promo show, people.
We touch the club, everybody get a vibes, you know. Get a vibes, you know. We just dance, you know. We just dance, you know. Everybody catch this new dance. Come catch this new dance. Everybody catch this new dance. Come catch this new dance. It name Lebe, Lebe, Lebe. Lebe, Lebe, Lebe. Everybody catch this new dance. Come catch this new dance. Everybody now dancing me now. Everybody bust a dancing me now. Dancing me now. Everybody bust a dancing me now. Everybody start beat now. Dancing me now. Everybody bust a dancing me now.
Since we dance, let me see all who know this dance real quick.
So dancing me now. Haters, bad mind the crew. Ravers, I don't know for what power, but we will dance and stop until the sun gets hot. Can't stop me crew.
Cazzy, you remember this dance?
It's a bag of mouth chat, ravers.
Cazzy, you remember this dance?
Until we reach the top.
Let me see. Go Cazzy, go Cazzy, go Cazzy. Boogaloo dance, boogaloo dance, boogaloo dance, boogaloo dance.
New style, style and style can't square. I'm going to jump and shove up.
Let me see all of me party for over 10 years.
So here new style, new dance and lift. In your hand in the ear, then you rock when you dip. Move to the drum and make it on the kick. Step forward and come up.
What we do?
That's all the new style where the whole place I do. Rap bogle dance, some music fit you. Bogle around the place like that. So just rap bogle dance, some of your tune play. I'm missing on it that after no so bogle stay. She can't do it, but she a rock same way. For real, me love how the girl never do. Rock so, deep so, to have them look sweet. Trust me, I and I love stand up and see. Uptown, downtown, I rock to the beat. Jeremy and I try about him already. He met a mix stumpy, teaching me step. Always one that slip like piece of wood. Never idiot, I can't do it. Do it, you style, you dance a lick. In your hand,
shout out to all the listeners, all the viewers on Instagram and Facebook.
Step fast.
Let's go.
I just a new style where the whole place I do. Rap bogle dance, the music sweet you. Bogle around the place like that. So just do bogle dance, some of you tune up. Angie and Beverly, them a bogle dancer. Diane can't do it, but just
since we are bogle, we are dance, we know about the island culture.
now watch Angie, them on a move a shoulder. Get the Roxy engineer, who go like a fool. Practice bogle in a bathroom. Come a dance hard and I go like him bad. I skin up him face like him a poor.
I've seen enough dance before, but I've never seen a dance like this. I've seen enough dance
before. Keep on still, I don't wanna come top the list. Real bad man, no we paper pants. We take dancing to a higher rank. We spend pound and we spend franc. Shut up and you down for that.
Pick out your shoes now.
On the river, on the bank. Kick out the shoes because you put them to cramp. What you say in the river, on the bank. Shut up and you down for that. Jamaica and Grams, yeah. Down the flank, we a go down the flank. Like a baller, we go down the flank. Your cheap pretty young, just in your tank. But them new dance, you know the people man cool. Give them a run, Chan, give them a run. Give them a run, we and the girls that have fun both. Give them a run.
The extremists is
run, we and the girls that have fun. Enough that before.
Hey, Mr. Watson, have move them ways. This is the brand new dance and you have stuck them. I will stuck them 40 years. So what am I do, Safa? I want past them. And the brand new dance, them stuck here, run past them. So Q, what time we come first? So when them come, dead last.
This we are say, who said?
What you gonna say, what you gonna do? What you gonna say, what you gonna do? What you gonna say, what you gonna do?
Take you back in time real quick.
Hey,
What's gonna do? We tell you. I like the way
you move. I like the way you groove. I like the way you set me on fire. I like the way you feel. I know that this is real. You're taking me higher and higher. What you gonna say, what you gonna do? What you gonna say, what you gonna do? What you gonna say, what you gonna do?
I know I got some people who remember these songs, right?
The one you build up by the Q spot. Dance easy, no muddy mad. When you are doing something glad. Cola style it, body. Ding dong, Diva, Stacy and Taz. Reggie Villa, country jet, pump off your tab. Stucky to the reggae and jazz. Stucky to the reggae and jazz. What you gonna say, what you gonna do?
People listen.
Gonna say
who's the artist that just got released from jail?
What you gonna do? What you gonna say, what you gonna do?
This man from 90s, Machiavelli make you know what a hollow pint is. So I never mind him. Up like this list, rev out your life like 7 series. Dancer we shot your feet.
Tell you what I mean, yeah.
New lads gun spit with it.
Shout out to all my Jamaicans celebrating the freedom of Vibes Cartel.
50s and fat.
God's above.
Him rifle go to the parties. Next time now, no fence guy. Bust it in a feast, give it look like when next Friday. This fan the fear body fine with the legs tie. Tongue through your throat, yeah. Columbia necktie. 221st, put men in the earth. What shoot up your turf, put the Benz in reverse. If you fuck round church, the desert eagle purge. If you run under your move, I hope.
What you say?
Search, we gon' dig up Brooklyn. Real bad man, they are Brooklyn.
Shout out to all my people from New York City right now. You know the vibe.
Hey, AKS.
Labor Day weekend soon.
Hey.
Forward.
Dig up Brooklyn. Real bad.
On the parkway, people.
Brooklyn. Life get took in Brooklyn. B-A-S-A-S-A.
Actors, all out, ravers, clavers. Everything I wear, not a plug on. John Abraham, Homer Mars. Yeah, I'm a king man, everything I rock. Yo, Flavor Flame, chicken and beer. Everything I rock. Hear this. Sonic, G-Unit. We say bad man time for dance. A bad man forward, bad man pull up. Who don't like it, don't pull up.
Right now, it's a
bad man forward, bad man pull up. Bad man forward, bad man pull up. Bad man forward, bad man pull up. Bad man pull up. Bad man pull up. Bad man forward, bad man pull up. Bad man forward, bad man pull up. Bad man forward, bad man pull up. Bad man pull up. Bad man pull up. Watch ding dong and do the bad man pull up. Bad man forward, bad man pull up. Rap and pop off with the bad man pull up. Bad man forward, bad man pull up. Hardo from the villa do the bad man pull up. Hardo from the villa do the bad man pull up. You think it's scratch? No, it's scratch up. Bad man forward, bad man pull up. President the kicker do the bad man pull up. Bad man forward, bad man pull up. Watch Jungle and crew do the bad man pull up. Bad man forward, bad man pull up. Bad man forward, bad man pull up. Bad man pull up. Bad man forward, bad man pull up. Bad man forward, bad man pull up. Bad man forward, bad man pull up. Bad man pull up. Bad man pull up. The whole of Brooklyn a do the bad man pull up. New York crew a do the bad man pull up. New Jersey the crew a do the bad man pull up. Bad man pull up. Bad man pull up. Can you hear that? Bad man
up to date.
Right up crew a do the bad man pull up.
Right to know we are drift right now on a Friday, you know the vibe. I'll let me mess up in there. Watch out.
Keep on, can't stop. Singer, yeah, bad man, killer. Some move, some rock, some liquor. Move, you.
Right now I got some iron again beating right now. You know, yeah.
Make a dance couple times.
Party, promo show. I'll let we mess up in there. Drip. What we tell them? I'll let we mess up in there.
See a hot girl, me a call her hello. If you see bigger the dance and the place get mellow, hear me a tell you.
So me do my thing.
Change them up, skip me enemy, them me and the super thing. Camera, action, film. When we outside, lock down your building.
All of we mess up in a. Everybody start drift. Drift, 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 drift. All of we mess up in a.
Drift, drift, drift. Oh.
People, this dance is very easy, right? You just have to wiggle yourself up like a snake and just go up and yeah, very easy. Let me see you know it. You ready? Again. Who a DJ right now? Hold on.
DJ M. What man can do again?
Oh.
Coachy load from in a Netherland. With the grabbers stink like alligator pan. The scheme today we are the weatherman. A boy should have cracked body be better jam. Long time we no kill a man. So we to the lens like the little man.
It's the promo show, people.
Cause I'm top rain for.
We got time, let's go.
I see a with the grabber. He man like Shabba Motherfucker. Shot fire, every man a drop. Everybody's trapped, every pan a knock. Spin like the rims and the Cadillac. When the M1 and up. Shot fire, every man a drop.
What a song.
Everybody back. We madder than everything we bad. Madder than everything we mad. Black rain fall when you see we not.
I'm just sleep on the beat like Trinidad. Shout out to all my Trinidadians, all my Guyanese, my Jamaicans, my Haitians, Virgin Islands, Grenada, St. Lucia. Right? Shout out to everybody representing our island. We in different countries, different islands, but we all are one, right? You might say curry chicken, I might say chicken curry, but we all are one, right? Now the promo show is the extreme mix. You know the vibe.
Oh.
The X just came in here and mashed this whole place.
Sound international.
All right, DX. All right, DX. That was the extreme mix. Let me tell you. He just came in here and mashed it up. Mashed it up for days. But it's all good. It's all good. All right, so this segment of the show, we're going to talk about, we got a new segment called Hot Topics. We're going to talk about hot topics. Last year, we talked about what's trending, and, and that's good. But we want to talk about what's hot. Yeah. What's hot topics. But before I do that, I must say, DX, thank you for reminding me, Hurricane Ernesto is hovering around Bermuda. So, yes, we want to make sure we keep them in our prayers. Don't forget, we just had Hurricane Beryl that destroyed certain islands in the Caribbean, Grenada, the Grenadines, some of those smaller islands. Jamaica got hit. Barbados, I believe, also got hit. Grenada as well. So keep those individuals in your prayers of always when the cameras go. The cameras are disappearing from the islands. Everyone forgets about what happened, but a hurricane, they still need your support. They still need your donations. If you can, any donation center that you find for Hurricane Beryl and now the new hurricane, please make sure you support them as much as you can. All right, so moving swiftly on, I'm going to start with the hot topics. As some of you may or may not know, I am actually a realtor. I said realtor. I am a realtor, licensed Georgia realtor here in the Atlanta metropolitan area. So you may see in the news, there's been a lot of information about what's changing in the world of real estate. So just to break it down for you, traditionally, whenever you sell a house or buy a home, the realtors, we get paid through commission. So you are now in a position to negotiate. You've always been in a position to negotiate. We just had guidelines, and we would, tell you what those guidelines are. So, but now you are in a position to negotiate that commission. Bear in mind that at some point you are going to need a realtor, to get the paperwork through the mill. So Sellers, if you're selling a home, you still need a realtor to sell your home. You can sell it on your own. It might take a little longer. But you have to be mindful of having people, anyone will say they're ready to buy a home. You will have no way of, going through it to see who's actually really serious about, knocking on your door. So that's what's changing. So make sure that you do your due diligence, you do your homework. At some point down the line, you are still going to need a realtor, and you're going to need, a lawyer to get all the paperwork through. But that's what's changing. The negotiation, the commission rates, and so forth, that's what's changing. So just be really careful as you go through that process. It is a long process, and realtors make it a lot quicker for you. You do it on your own, it could take a lot longer with different holes in the process. So be careful on that. So that was the first story that I wanted to bring to the table. So I have the lovely Danny here with me. Danny, how are you doing today?
I'm good, Cazzy. How are you?
I am doing great. I'm doing great. So I see you all beautiful. You're pink. We kind of wore pink today because, our guest, we had another guest who unfortunately had to postpone, but they have an event coming up on September the 21st, and it's a pink and white edition, so that's why we wore pink. But anyway. That will come up on another show. So Danny and I are going to talk about some hot topics, and if you are free to join in, if you'd like to put some notes in the comments, or just let us know how you feel about certain topics. Fire emoji is always works, but just let us know. So what have you got, Danny? What have you got on your list of hot topics? What's your first hot topic to the table?
So the first story that I have for y'all is, well, we all know that the Paris Olympics just ended, so we congratulate all of our U.S. Olympians that won gold. I think they said that we were the highest medal count out of all the countries. So.
Yes, the U.S. Well, I won't say yes, you were. I'm not claiming that. I'm British. I'm going to claim Brit. But yeah, the U.S. was at the top.
Yes. So in addition to that, we do know that Miss Gabby Douglas, Gabby Thomas, excuse me. Gabby Thomas, she won a gold in the 4x100.
Yes, big up to Gabby.
Yes.
Right, she's from right here in
Georgia, right here in Atlanta.
Oh, in Atlanta. Yeah. Okay, great.
Not to mention she's Jamaican as well.
What?
Yes, ma'am. Yeah, it's her courtesy of her dad. And we congratulate her for everything that she has accomplished in this Olympic season. She was even in school, I think, with her degree in neurobiology, I believe, at Howard. So that is an accomplishment all in itself. We congratulate the U.S. women's team for pulling off such a feat like that in the 4x100. It is not easy.
Oh, they were literally walking.
Yes.
And I remember seeing that.
Yes.
They were so far away from everybody else.
Yes, they were not playing. So once again, congratulations to all the U.S. Olympians, U.S. athletes that took the gold home for us. We really do appreciate y'all 100%. So the next one I have for y'all.
So before you move on, so let's talk about the Olympics. So next up is LA.
Yes.
So the Olympics is coming here. It's going to be about, you know what? I am going. Lawrence, I think Caribbeanlifetv needs to be on the ground.
Right.
Okay, that's 4 years. Look at it. I knew that was coming.
Me too.
I knew that was coming.
There you go.
That's coming. I knew that was coming, right?
You got it.
You got it.
But you know what? But what's good about it is LA is not, it's five hours.
Yeah.
We can make that, even if we're just in the village, just hanging around, you know what I mean?
Right.
Getting in. Could you imagine track and field? And we are live from, what? I know I'm going to be there. So if you're going to be there, I'll be there.
That's going to be
You going to be there?
Yes.
Okay, good. Okay.
Epic.
Yes. Yeah, that's definitely going to be epic.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm saving my PTO from now. Saving it up because I am going to be in LA. My God. And LA, of course, is show business.
Yes.
You know it's going to be spectacular. The opening ceremony, right through all the parties leading up. In fact, I think I need to be there a week before. Probably 3 weeks. I'm going to take 3 weeks off.
I agree with you.
In fact, you know what? I'll just quit. I'll just quit. I'm just going. I'm just going to be there. I'm going to be there for about a month. You never know. So, yes, you're going to be there? Huh?
I'll pay you.
Okay, good. Okay, we've got that on tape. I hope you know that.
I'll pay you.
All right. Lawrence said he's paying. So whoever wants to come, Lawrence is paying. We got 4 years to prepare, but that really is going to be spectacular. So I missed out on the Olympics here in Atlanta, but I'm definitely going to be there in LA. So that's all I wanted to say. The Olympics.
That is okay. No worries. So the next one is we congratulate again. This is going back to the Olympics, piggybacking off of it. Congratulate the Canada men track and field team. They stunned the U.S. in the, I believe it was the 4x100 relay in their.
Mike, turn it down to your mom. Turn it down. Yeah.
Okay. They stunned the U.S. men's team in their Olympic relay, and it was so bad.
Oh, really? That's the one I missed.
Yeah, you didn't miss much.
Oh, okay. Ooh, it must have been that bad.
Yeah,
really bad.
Yeah, it was so bad that the U.S. actually got disqualified from the whole entire competition.
Did they really?
Yeah, because of that.
Oh, wow. So did Canada actually beat them? Or
Yeah, they got gold.
Oh,
the whole team got gold. And it just so happens that Canada's team is West Indian as well. Everybody is West Indian. I believe the leader, he's Jamaican. And no, I'm sorry. The leader is Trini and Bajan, and everybody else is Jamaican.
Wow.
And I just found this out a couple of days ago, and I was like, I was so shocked. I couldn't believe it.
Well, they're going to come back for LA.
Yeah.
They're going to come back for LA. I'm surprised that a lot of Jamaicans, actually, who usually lead the track and field, a lot of them were, pulling out, or they didn't make the heats, right? Is that right? I didn't see a lot of Jamaicans in the finals.
Me neither. A lot of them pulled out.
The females, the young girl, what's her name? Forgot her name. The young Jamaican female trap. She was she had qualified to run the 1 and the 200, and she pulled out. She pulled out of the
I wonder why she
pulled out of the 100.
Yeah.
Why she pull out?
Yeah, I guess she was saving her strength, and she didn't run.
Her strength.
She didn't even run. She didn't even run the 200.
Right.
Oh.
So I know what happened. But there was an issue with like the warm up procedure, and they felt like, I guess they felt disrespected. Like Shelly Ann, I think she felt disrespected because she been a champ for so many years, and they telling her like she can't warm up and she can't do certain stuff. So she felt so she pulled out.
She felt away.
Yeah, she felt away.
It's such a shame because people look forward to seeing them, and it was I would go onto Facebook and I'd be like, all the Jamaicans like, where what happened? Where are the Jamaicans?
Right.
Yeah, that is a shame.
Yeah.
So let me bring a story to the are we done with the Olympics?
Yeah.
I got another story. This is a good story. Now there's a gentleman, not a gentleman. He's actually young. Guy who was it's a kid, a 14-year-old kid. Let me get the information I have on him. 14-year-old kid who has just become the youngest Time magazine, America's top young scientist. His name is Heman Bekele. He was born in Ethiopia, and he created skin cancer. He's a skin cancer scientist.
Yeah.
So Time has named him their America's top young scientist for 2024. So I'm so happy to see that because it's portraying a young black boy, schoolboy, in such a great light. Those are the types of things that don't go viral. They don't go viral at all. So big up to him. His name is Heman, Heman, Bekele, Bekele. Go look him up. He's 14 years old, and he is a scientist. And he is on the cover right now of Time's Kids, so Time magazine. And I believe Kamala Harris is also on the cover of Time. Yeah. So with Kamala Harris, of course, we're all excited because she is of Caribbean descent, Asian, Indian, and Jamaican. And, it doesn't really matter which way you go, whether you are a Trump supporter or you support Kamala. That is your business.
Right.
But what is exciting is the fact that, one, she's female. She's a a lot younger than Trump, and she's got, fresh new ideas. So if that's what is, interested what you're interested in, well then go ahead and vote whichever way. That's confidential. One thing I do want to say though is the on Facebook there's a Institute of Caribbean Studies. They are pushing registration, vote registration, and it's called SOCA Devote. Was that? Who? Oh, okay. Yeah, we're going to segue in a second. Let me just finish this real quick. So SOCA Devote, the Institute of Caribbean Studies, they launched on August the 14th. It's an educational campaign to get a lot of Caribbeans registered to vote. So if you're not registered right now, we had you went to register today. We've got someone in the studio who actually registered today. So yeah, so we want to encourage all of our people to make sure they register to vote. This is a very important election coming up in November. Your opinion matters, your voice matters, your vote matters. So, look out for Soca Devote. It is what they're doing is just getting ideas of what it is that's important to us as Caribbeans, and they will present it. They will present it to the administration. So we need to go on to the Institute of Caribbean Studies and put our information there. So on that note, we have a special call that we need to make. We have a special call, so we're going to come back with some more hot topics, but we do have a special call that we need to make right now, actually. Right this moment. Right this moment. So let me tell you a little bit about, we've got the Beres Hammond and Third World. They are going to be here in Atlanta on Sunday, the 18th of August at 6:30 p.m. It's called the Forever Giving Thanks Tour. And that is Beres Hammond. Of course, we love Beres Hammond. We love Third World. The DJ for the night is Mix Master David. It's at the... Okay.
Third World is going to be in this studio tomorrow.
And Third World will be actually here in the studio tomorrow. So make sure you guys tune in so you can see that. So the evening is called Reggae Evening Under the Stars. And, we love Beres Hammond. Like, who doesn't know a Beres Hammond tune? I mean, come on now. Beres Hammond, a legend, total legend. By himself alone, Beres Hammond is a legend. But of course, Third World, I mean, you can't get better than that. So we have the promoter on the line right now, who we would like to bring him to, so you guys can hear a little bit from him. Hello, sir, are you there?
Yes, ma'am. Hey, how you doing? My name is Eddie Rush. Hello, can you hear me? Can you hear me?
So Beres Hammond is at the Cadence Bank Amphitheater at Chastain, and that is at 4469 Stella Drive Northwest, Atlanta, Georgia, 30342. And that is happening, like I said, on Sunday, August the 18th, 6:30 p.m. Twilight Productions 2 presents Reggae Evening Under the Stars. I love that because they will be amongst stars with Beres Hammond and Third World, that's for sure.
Give it a try, Eddie.
And
yes.
So, hello, sir, are you there?
Yes,
sir,
can you hear me?
Sir? Yeah, yes, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Oh, wonderful, wonderful. So we're trying to get you so that everybody else can hear you. So I can hear you. So tell us a little bit about this whole concept. How did this all come about? Because Beres Hammond have been here before, and we love him. He sells out wherever he goes. But Beres Hammond and Third World together, how did that come about?
Well, Beres Hammond and Luciano and Inner Circle at Chastain Park. And this year we decided to do a different combination where we brought in Third World and added it with Beres Hammond. So I know the Third World came here 2 years ago with Beres, so they haven't been in 2 years. So we decided to bring that combination together because we know that it has been a success every time they've come to Atlanta together. So that combination would have been great for everybody to see.
Oh,
and
yes.
It's an outdoor venue. It's an outdoor venue, which is different because they played indoors when they came here last time.
Yes, that's right. Oh yeah, you need to have them outdoor because you want to have people. You're gonna have people looking, over the fence. You're gonna have people just driving by and stopping their cars to see what's going on. But you're right. Third World did come here, and Beres Hammond came, but to have them together, that is definitely a game changer. So we're excited. So what can we expect from Third World? Of course, we're going to see them tomorrow. They'll be in the studio. But what can we expect? What can everyone listening expect on Sunday?
Oh, expect a party. It's gonna be a good environment. It's gonna be 90 plus degrees, so it's gonna be sunny outside. So it's gonna be great weather, and also you can bring your own food and drinks. So that's the difference. With it being an outdoor venue, we got it cleared so you can bring your own food and drinks. So you bring your picnic basket and your drinks, so you can just enjoy good music. So that was the thing too. So you don't have to buy anything else. Once you buy your ticket to the show, you can just come as you are, get comfortable, listen to good music, and drink away and eat away.
Oh my God! Now you're talking because people. That's all people want to do. And it's Sunday. They're bringing their Sunday dinner.
Yeah.
And they're coming with their, chairs, their blankets. They're coming to spend the day. So, is that what you recommend? They all just come there and just stay for the rest of the evening?
Yes. I recommend you just come there, and we just have a great time, and it's gonna be a epic situation, and it's gonna be a success, and it's gonna be something to look forward to year in and year out.
Yes, no, of course. And, the amphitheater are always, there's a few of them around town. They're always a good time because, like you said, you just come, bring your own food, your own drinks, and just enjoy the show. I know Beres Hammond tends to do, like, literally all of his songs. It seems like because he's got such a large catalog of music. Is there anything in particular that we can expect from him that is different that he's done before?
Well, he has 90 minutes. He's going to be performing for 90 minutes, and Third World's going to be performing for 90 minutes. So they're going to have more than enough time to give you all their hit records and some extra songs that might be your favorite for the fans that truly rock with their music. And we have DJ Chigga and DJ Mixmaster Dave. They're going to be DJing the music as people come in. Then it's going to be a segment of the show where they're going to be DJing, going back and forth, just playing music to keep the crowd up and keep everybody dancing. So it's just going to be a big party. It's going to be some entertainment all the way through the whole show. Music all day, 4 hours straight.
Yeah. Okay, once you said Chigga, I know Chigga personally, so I know they're going to be entertained. And then you've got Mixmaster David, of course, as well.
Yeah, he's good.
Yeah, so, they're alone going to bring all the crowd. And then on top of that, we've got the big boss himself, the legend, Beres Hammond, and, of course, the legends, Third World, all of them. So are they doing anything else here in the ATL? Is this their only show? Or are they doing another show another time? They're going around the country. What's next for them?
So Beres Hammond is on tour, so he's going to be going up north once he leaves Atlanta. I think he got a show in Philadelphia and a show somewhere else, another city. So he has quite a few more cities throughout the summer and fall that he's going to go to. But as far as Atlanta, this is the only show that they're doing in Atlanta for the rest of the year. So you don't want to miss it.
No, exactly. They don't want to miss it.
Beres Hammond comes to Atlanta every year around his birthday.
Yeah. And we love him for that. He's got energy for days. Good for him. So where can they get more information or tickets?
They can get tickets from Ticketmaster.com. Ticketmaster.com. You can go online to Ticketmaster.com and go on the search engine and type in Beres Hammond and the Atlanta show, and it's going to come up in Ticketmaster. Or, for those that just want to come to the venue Chastain, you can get tickets at the ticket box also. So either way, you got 2.5 days before the show.
Oh, okay. So the tickets are still available now on Ticketmaster. And what is the range of tickets? What do they start at?
The tickets started $95 to $100, all the way up to $200, depending on if you want the table seats, which is right in the front.
Yes.
Or you want the pit, or you got the lawn, but the good seats, the seats that people probably gonna want the most are gonna be 125 up to 200.
Okay. Well, that is far less than Beyonce. So we're good. We're good there.
And once again, you can bring your own food and drinks. So that cost that you normally spend going to a concert on an average day, you get to save that. You can bring what you want to bring.
Exactly. You easily spend $100 just on drinks. I mean, sorry, not drinks. Drink. Maybe one or two at the most. So yeah, absolutely. You're bringing your own food and your own drink. You don't have to spend any more. That's perfect. So all right. So Barris Hammond, guys. So you heard the promoters. They said Barris Hammond, Third World, DJ Mixmaster David, DJ Chigga, Cadence Bank Amphitheater at Chastain at 4469 Stella Drive, Northwest Atlanta, and that's on Sunday, August the 18th. 6:30 p.m. So make sure you are in the house. This is going to be an amazing time. What better way would you want to spend your Sunday than with Barris Hammond, with Third World? I mean, I can't imagine you not wanting to be there. So thank you, sir. Thank you so much for hopping on the live and letting us know what's happening on Sunday.
Thank you so much. And Sunday we're gonna get it going. But I appreciate y'all.
Oh yes, we get it going. Well, thank you so much for joining us on the promo show.
All right.
Okay.
All right.
Okay. Bye bye. All right, folks. So you heard it. You heard it there. That is Barris Hammond coming up this Sunday. So what else have you got, Danny, on your list? What else is hot and popping? Hot topics.
Okay. Second story. This is more of a serious kind of situation. There was a 3.9 magnitude earthquake that took place this past Monday in LA. Thankfully, nobody was hurt or injured, and it kind of ruffled the whole LA community a little bit.
Yeah,
they didn't expect it. It was unexpected, so that's one serious matter, you could say.
But you know what? I'm just going to say that's going to happen more often. I don't know why people think that climate change is not a real thing.
Yes.
But you're getting hurricanes. You're getting earthquakes. You're getting the flooding.
Right.
I mean, climate change, the whole world is changing. And we really got to start paying attention to climate change. Because these things are just popping up in the most unexpected places.
To add to that.
In the middle of the day, a hurricane in LA.
To add to that, I was looking on Instagram recently with this Guyana page that I follow, and I noticed that there was flooding in Linden.
What?
Yeah, it was
kids from
flooding.
Linden.
Yeah, extreme.
Look at his face. There's
like,
flooding in your hometown. But there's Guyana is on the water, so it's. Traditionally, when it rains heavy, it does flood, but it's getting worse. It's getting worse, and people are having to build. Whenever they build, they're having to build and raise, their homes up. We're doing like a whole new path, but we're raising it up because of the flooding.
Right.
So yeah, it's happening.
Yeah,
it's happening.
Well, that's definitely not the part of Linden that I'm from, because it's very being like a top of a hill. So like 1 mile, half mile, Riz Rock.
Yeah.
Like we're on the top of it, so that's probably more like Mackenzie. Like downtown.
Yeah,
Linden,
I've never actually been to Linden. I know. I hide my head in shame, but I will. One of these good days.
I've been to Guyana, period. So.
Oh.
Yeah.
Girl,
yeah.
You Guyanese? You're Guyanese or what? We're gonna have to take your Guyanese card away.
No, don't take it away. I love it.
You have to go first, and we'll give it back.
Definitely.
All right.
So the next story is the OG, the Don Dada Vibes Cartel.
Uh-oh.
He is out of prison after being in for 13 years.
Wow. Yes.
For I think it was murdering his close friend.
He did? No.
No. Not his close
he's
friend.
free. Okay, Vibes Cartel. Big up to Vibes Cartel. But you know what? I saw that he's supposed to be going on a he's having his first concert in December.
Yes,
Is that
that's what
right?
I was just about to lean into. Yeah, so he was doing, I believe it was an interview. He did an interview on a podcast recently, a couple of days ago, and he announced his first concert is going to be in December.
Where is it going to be?
He did not specify where as of yet. They said more details are going to come as the days go on, as the months get longer.
Right,
so
right.
that's the only headline he's giving, is that he's just having it in December, and that's it.
Oh, you know, people are excited.
Yeah.
People are so excited.
I know. I'm
Vibes
excited.
Cartel.
I'm very excited because I grew up with his music. So.
Right. So you know, so I know that you know, when he came out, you know, he went on to Instagram Live, and people, some people who don't know, you know, just looked at him and thought he didn't look very well. I mean, he's been incarcerated for 13 years. He probably didn't get the best of health care while he was in there. He actually has Graves' disease, so that could affect him in so many different ways. So, you know, I hope he gets well. December's going to be here before you know it. So get yourself better, get yourself well, because, you know, when he comes in that stage, oh my God.
It's going to be
epic. I know he probably won't want to get off. He's going to be like, look,
I wouldn't either.
Yeah, I want to stay on here for, you know, much longer than scheduled. But big up to Vibes Cartel. Get yourself well. We want to see you out and about. And talking about Vibes Cartel, Buju Banton, I got to say, Buju Banton is doing his thing.
Right.
Cannot wait to see him. Of course, I had to sell some stocks to get my tickets for Buju. I mean, I'm like, look, this is a once in a lifetime. I don't know if he's going to be back soon, but, you know, if you want to see Buju, he is touring currently. He's going to be here in Atlanta on September 8th. So if you haven't got your tickets, well, sorry. You got your tickets, DX? No, not yet?
No, I don't have my ticket.
Go do some more HVAC stuff. Seriously, it's like a mortgage.
September 8th.
It's a mortgage.
It's
seriously, yeah. September 8th. Buju Banton. Listen,
Is it a day party or night party?
It's it's at State Farm, so it's an evening.
So it's a nighttime
morning.
function.
Yes. I know what you're gonna say. September 8th. There's another event happening, but hey, sorry, we're gonna Buju first. We're gonna Jenna, we got you, but we're going to Buju first, and then we're gonna come after, right? That's how we're gonna do it. So
the last story, very last story.
Last story.
More on a serious note again. So, the World Health Organization declared monkeypox as a public health emergency, guys.
Oh, Lord.
It is spreading like wildfire in Africa.
Really?
And they are just warning us to take precaution if possible.
Are there any cases here in Georgia?
I'm not exactly sure.
Okay.
But I just know about Africa. And the rate that it's climbing in Africa, it could possibly spread and come over here to the States.
Wow. That's like COVID. That's how COVID started.
Exactly.
You know, it was like 1 or 2 cases in China, and then before you know it,
became a widespread emergency.
before you know it, we were all sitting at home because, you know, I'm one of the ones that got affected. I will never forget that.
Yeah.
It started, I think the first case was in December, then it moved to January. We were like, by March, we were all shut down. That's how quickly it spread. 2 months.
Yeah.
2 to 3 months. And so monkeypox is making its way around the African continent. So guys, just be cautious.
Yes.
Be very cautious.
Wear
when
your
you're
mask
traveling.
if you need to. Just take all the necessary precautions.
Yeah.
Just take it as much as you can. And
serious thing that.
Yeah.
Serious thing.
Prayerfully, we don't have another lockdown.
Oh, no thanks. I can't. I can't be dealing with
can't.
that. Well, you know what? Season 4 of the promo show. My God, that 2 hours went really quickly. Woo! That 2 hours went really quickly. We had 2 sets of the Extreme Mix, and boy, was that a mix. DX just came and just mashed up the place. And we're going to let him mash the place up just for a little bit longer while I sign off. And just, thank you, Danny.
Thanks for having me, Cazzy.
That was our first Hot Topics, guys. Okay. So make sure you tune in every Friday for Hot Topics. Okay, so Danny will bring her stories. I'll have a couple just to add to it. But Danny's going to bring those hot topics to us, and every Friday, make sure you tune in between 5 and 7. It is the promo show with Cazzy B. We are live on Caribbeanlifetv, so thank you for joining us. Thank you. Bacchanal TV, the folks over in Bacchanal, thank you for joining us. YouTube, you can always go and watch the replay. So go and listen, I'm going to be replaying DX Mix, man, because, Lord, I tell you, he just all the time, just mash. That's all he does, just mash it up. So thank you so much for joining us, and we are going to have some Sound International, some DX on our way out. So thank you, guys. Thank you for tuning in. Over and out. DX, over to you.
Sound International.
Right cheddar.
People, this Sunday,
I think I'm gonna wear.
Paris Amen, gonna be in Atlanta. Get your tickets right now. Yeah.
Sound International.
Think I'm gonna wear golden sick man in a night. Can't leave a woman like this now. There's one thing I can't stand, is leaving you so early in the morning. This 9 to 5 I have is surely getting to me. Na, 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 na. For the 3rd time this week, I think I'm gonna have to call in sick. If I leave you now, I'll be losing my mind. Na, 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 na. I hope we never get tired, and I never have to go to work. No one knocking on the door, disrespecting the no disturb. Starring. I'm gonna have to let you know soon and very soon, yeah. It's not official yet. Gonna let you know soon as I can. It's not.
Shout out to the promoters. Event this weekend, people.
Soon as I can.
Paris Amen live in Atlanta, man.
Thing happened to me.
We'll end the show with some nice Paris Amen, you know.
This one woman.
Give you guys a feel of what the show is gonna be like Sunday, you know?
Yeah. She gave goodbye. Cut me right down.
Don't forget, people, it's an all-inclusive party. Well, bring your own food, your own liquor, all of that, right? You can't be that.
It's not official yet.
Bring a big bottle of Don Julio, you know? And some Popeye's chicken. Yeah.
Official yet. Gonna let you know as soon as I can. Come on, is not the word. It's more one of a kind. Rarest in my time. And the treasure that the very few men find. You're the missing link. Put me right back in sync. Soon you'll be sharing the comfort of on my sheet. But it's not official yet.
These songs bring me back to Guyana, I swear.
Some things were meant to be, so I've let it be.
These songs take me down memory lane forever. I ain't gonna lie. Sunday morning, you got a fresh home cooked bread aroma in the house. And here's some nice bears beat in up. Yeah.
No reason for concern. We're gonna say a lot of things about us. Let you know that love is not a sin. But you worry what the people say when they see me with you. Wonder what the crowd will say when they find us together. Wonder what the people say when they know we're in love. Worry what the crowd will say. but couldn't get her love. Some fool did try to trick her with his money. Turn around and wonder what she is made of. She just loves this groovy little thing we got going. Oh, it will last as long as her heart's beating. She just loves this groovy little thing we got going.
Feel good music, people. This is Barris Hammond mixed down. Don't forget this Sunday. We're gonna party with Barris Hammond downtown Atlanta, right? Ladies, talk to me nice.
Now Jack is the Mac and he comes around every Monday. Oh, Tuesday and Wednesday, every day of the week. And even though I try to tell you that I love you from the bottom of my heart.
People, imagine being downtown and outside. You got your own liquor, your own food, and you listen to some music.
You fell for one of them sweet lies, the kind you doubt still you wanna believe. When the heart's not hearing what the brain is saying, and you
go to Ticketmaster.com and type in Barris Hammond. You will see the link, right?
Kind you doubt still you wanna believe. When the heart's in doubt, you got to stay out.
Sound International.